My dear friends, welcome back to BSpice. In this session, we'll discuss about digital marshalling cabinet. Hope you had watched my previous session on system cabinet and analog marshalling cabinet. So if you have not watched, you can spare some time and watch. Just as a recap, see specific components for system cabinet. What was field control unit and node interface unit. So these are the two items predominantly part of this system cabinet. That's it, friends. As simple as that. Of course, the other, wiring terminals all will be there. So that's what we covered in that. Then we have analog marshalling. Specific to analog marshalling, we have a terminal boards, right? Yes. Then IS barriers, if it is IS signal. Then 24-volt DC power supply. These are the things for analog marshalling. Now, coming back to digital marshalling, we should have a relay board. Yes, what for? DI signal and DO signal, right? Yes. Then we should have a terminal boards, right? Then we should have a 24-volt DC power supply unit. That's all, friends. This is about the digital. Okay. We will see what do you call with an example of live project. Okay, one by one. So the agenda is, as usual, we'll focus on the external layout, then channel-based detail, then main is a very important, the internal arrangement, and sectional views, 120 volt AC, UPS power distribution, then 24 volt DC power distribution, then bill of material. So these are the agenda for this session. Okay. So yeah, I'll just, switch over to this main drawing. Okay. Yeah. As you can see here, so this is basically the digital cabinet. So there is not much difference in terms of, the dimension. You can see here 2105 and the 2000 panel, right? And yeah, the plinth 100, right? All same. So basically the point is we need to have this front view, right? Front view and rear view. Okay. So if you see here the front view, what are all those? Fan is there, fan 1 and 2, then nameplate, and of course this is the retol cabinet. Then you have the drawing package, okay? Then the door handle, then the filters here, and this is the plinth actually, right? So not much actually not much no much difference when compared with the analog and analog marshalling, right? It's almost same actually. Right. So that is the size, everything, dimension, all these, okay. So let us go to the specification. You can see here again, same sheet steel or CACS steel. Enclosure frame, roof and landing plate is 1.5 mm. Door 2 mm thickness, mounting plate 3 mm thickness. Surface actually, enclosure frame, dip coat primed and yeah, this door roof also dip coat, yes, powder, dip coat primed, powder coated in texture. What is it? 7035. So there is not much difference. Same actually, right, friends? Right. So this is about the what do you call it? The external layout. Okay. Then we'll move on with the channel base. So here, what is that channel base? It's a plan view actually. You can see here the channel base and the clamp rail, all those details. And you have the gland plate, a removable gland plate, right? This is the one, right? I don't know whether it's visible. Yes, this is the gland plate. So not much to elaborate here. And of course, this, the bolt connection, all these we need to represent here. So again, friends, this one is targeting, the system vendor actually. Whoever want to pursue this kind of profession, engineering job with the system companies, this will be helpful. So they need to ensure all those are in place. And as a EPC, when they're reviewing the document, they should ensure all these are in place. And of course, the client, the end user will look at holistically. Okay, now we go to the internal arrangement. That is very, very, very important actually. Okay, now one by one we'll go. Okay, friends. So now this 34, what is this? This is actually a light, right? Yes. 34 is a what is that? Universal light. There is no much, I mean, similar. That is similar to analog and system cabinet. And here 40, what is the CB12? This is actually a circuit breaker. And this is very important here. You can see the power supply, item 39. This is the power supply that should be there. Two power supply, PS1 and PS2. Then you have all these, terminal blocks. Okay. Whatever is that based on your signals, all these here I have given 24 numbers. Okay, this is about that. And we have the PVC duct here. Of course, this depends on your size, actually cable size. So 40 by 100 I have taken here. Okay, so this is 25, 26, all these are terminal blocks, right? Yes. Right, then what else? 27, 30. This is also, yeah, 27 is again a N plate, and 30 is the DC power distribution terminal. 30 is the DC power distribution terminal. Then you have item 31, that is also AC distribution power terminal. Okay, all these are terminals. Okay, so nothing much to elaborate. And this is very important. 42, 43. What is that? This is the what do you call a relay board? Very important, friends. Very, very, very important for this digital cabinet. Always remember relay board. Okay, yeah. You can see here 42 and 43. This is the one. Maybe I'll blow up a bit. Yes, this is the one. TBD1, TBD2. This is the relay board. 42, 43. So basically, one is a 24-volt DC redundant miniature input relay board for the DI, and 43 is the what do you call redundant miniature output relay board DO. Yeah, that's it. Very simple, right? Yes. Then you have 16. What is that? Again, the PVC duct and all these terminals for the field cables. You can see here all these field cables will be terminated here, right? Yes. That's it. Yeah. So this is basically what is the front view. This is the front view. Okay, let's move on with the rear view. What is this rear view? Okay. So rear view also same. You can have this 42, 43, again the relay board. See friends, again it depends your how many relay boards are. It depends on your DI and DO signals. Okay. That's why, of course, I'm using Yokogawa as an example. If you want to, know the in and out of Yokogawa right from the basics, you can, write to me. We can have a separate session. Okay, right. So far, there is no request, so that's why I also, I didn't focus anything on that. So if you want to have, of course, especially the freshers, anything you want, you can write to me. Then with a group of people, we can have a session. Like, weekends, we can have a session. Right? So that's it. And yeah, what else? All the same, actually, the relay boards. This is all the field cables, terminal block for the field cables. And you can see here all this. What is this? These are all the field cables, actually. All are connected here. That is what they mentioned here, right? Yes. Going to be connected. Yes. So this is about the internal arrangement. Okay. I hope this is also clear. Then sectional view. So this is also another important sectional view. There you can have many components, like for example 58. You can see here this 58. What is that? 58 is a terminal block again with yeah, terminal block. Then you have 35. What is that? 35 is again a disconnecting terminal block. So all these bunch will be terminal block, friends. All these bunch will be terminal blocks, and you have this perforated tray. This is, for cables, dressing the cable, right? Yes. What else? Yeah, here you can see here this one 15, 20, and 48. What is that? 15 is again a power distribution. Basically, that's an acrylic cover. And 20, what is that? 20 is again a MCB. 20 is the MCB. Okay, all these are MCB, and 48 is the 48 is the acrylic cover again. Yeah. So this is basically MCB, friends. MCB. And yes. This also same actually. MCBs, and what else here? This 15 and 31. 15 again is a power distribution, yeah, acrylic terminal cover. For this power to, somebody should not touch, right? So that is for protection. They put this acrylic cover. Okay. Then item 31 is again distribution terminal. All these are power distribution terminal. Nothing much to elaborate. And here, of course, the field terminal blocks. Okay. So this is basically XX view, friends. XX view. XX view. So XX view means like this. You cut like this. You cut like this. You can see here. This one X. This is X and X. That view. Then YY view is here actually. Yeah. This is the YY. So here also same actually. You can have all your, circuit breakers, all these are there, terminal blocks, all these are, okay. And of course, this power socket also there. So this one is the internal sectional view. Yeah, nothing much to elaborate here again. And now we'll go on with the power distribution, okay. So this power distribution, the two things are, as I highlighted in the agenda, 120-volt AC UPS distribution. You can see here, of course, the cable will be provided by the contractor, and it is connected to this, coming from the UPS feeder incoming. This is the UPS feeder. From the UPS feeder, you can see here the MCB. Yeah, it's all coming, and circuit breaker. Yes, circuit breaker, and it is connected to this fan and fan 01 and fan 51. So this is the 230-volt supply. Sorry, not 230, 120-volt. Of course, it depends. In this project, we use this 120. Okay. Then this is the other one. The second one, second incoming feeder, same MCB, all these there, and it is connected to the fan 2 and the fan 52. So basically, the 120-volt AC distribution, now it's fed to the fan and fans. Okay. So that is ensured. Then now we have this 24-volt DC. So 24-volt DC means, you remember we have two power supply, right? PSU 1 and 2, right? Yeah, that is the one. So from PSU 1, you can see here all these relay board, that is all fed. Okay. Relay board 1, 2, 3, 4, all these are there, right? Yes. Similarly, this power supply 2, this is actually, yes, it's basically redundant, right? That's a concept. So 1 and here 2. So all these redundant power supply are ensured. So this is supplied for the relay board. Okay. Then you have the further distribution from the previous sheet. You can see the continuity here. Then you have this TB 50, 51, 52, 53, all this. Then similarly, you have this PS1 and PS2. So redundant power supply is there. That's it, friends, right? Then now finally the bill of material. Okay. So bill of material, you should have the cabinet, all plinth, door handle, drawing packets, insulator, backlight, all these are PVC tray, MCBs, grounding, all these shorting link, power distribution, whatever is we have covered there in the sectional view on the internal layout, all these should be here. Internal layout and external layout, all these should be here. So that's it. Basically, I'm not going into the detail because we already seen the system cabinet, we already seen analog and digital. So the main focus is on the relay board. Digital means we should focus on the relay board and terminal board, and of course the 24-volt DC box. That's it, friends. I hope this is clear, right? Yes. So yeah, that's it. Nothing much to add. I'll stop sharing. I'll go back to this. So that's it. So any questions, you can write to us. And of course, I know this is very short and brief. So if anything you want more detailing, you can write to me. Want to have a separate session. And I hope you got some insights, some insight, not fully, some insight. If you also feel the same, you can support by liking this video, and of course you can subscribe if you wish to have similar videos. Yeah, next coming up, we'll talk about the FF marshalling. So with that, we'll be winding up actually. Yeah, in fact, yeah. Of course, there are many items. It again depends on your support and all these. I'm also planning to give you some network configuration also. Like for example, system architecture is there, right? That is the overall view. Then you have to dive deep and go into the network. Schematic. So that is also in the plan, but of course it all depends. You can comment if you want, then I can prepare and upload it. Okay. Thanks a lot. See you then. Bye bye. Take care.